Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Little Chapel of Faith. My name is Tina. If you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. We have platforms on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. If you're on any of those or all of those, please like, subscribe, and share. We are here with the readings from the Diary of St Faustina. We do have a playlist on YouTube, so you can read what we have up till now. But until then, we are on Book 5, page 512, and we are going to need this. Oh, today I can see again. I so much wait for it. It's so difficult. The year 1938, the 1st of January. Welcome to you, New Year, in the course of which my perfection will be accomplished. Thank you in advance, O Lord, for everything. Your goodness will send me. Thank you for this cup of suffering from which I shall daily drink. Do not diminish its bitterness. O Lord, put strength on my lips, that while drinking of this bitterness, they may know how to smile for love of you, my Master. I thank you for your countless comforts and graces that flow down on earth upon me each day, like the morning dew, silently, imperceptibly, which no curious eye may notice, and which are known only to you and me. O Lord, for all this I thank you, as of today, because at the moment you hand me the cup, my heart may not be capable of giving thanks. So today I submit myself completely and with loving consent to your holy will, O Lord, and to your most wise decrees, which are always full of clemency and mercy for me, though at times I can neither understand nor fathom them. O my Master, I surrender myself completely to you. You are the rudder of my soul. Steer it yourself according to your divine wishes. I enclose myself in your most compassionate heart, which is a sea of unfathomable mercy. I am ending the old year with suffering and beginning the new one with suffering as well. 2 days before the new year, I had to go to bed. I was feeling very bad, and a violent cough was weakening me. And together with this and a constant pain in my intestines and nausea had brought me to the point of exhaustion. Although I could not join in community prayer, I united myself spiritually with the whole community. When the sisters got up at 11 o'clock at night to keep vigil and welcome the new year, I had been writhing in agony since nightfall, and this lasted until midnight. I was uniting with my sufferings to the prayers of the sisters who were keeping vigil in the chapel and atoning to God for offenses of sinners. When the clock struck 12, my soul immersed itself more deeply into recollection, and I heard a voice in my soul. Do not fear, my child. You are not alone. Fight bravely, because my arm is supporting you. Fight for the salvation of souls, exhorting them to trust in my mercy, as that is your task in life and in life to come. After these words, I received a deeper understanding of divine mercy. Only the soul who wants it will be damned, for God condemns no one. Today is the feast of New Year. I feel so bad in the morning that I can barely manage to go to the next cell to receive Holy Communion. I could not go to Mass because I felt so sick, and I made Thanksgiving in bed too. I wanted so much to go to Mass and then to confession to Father Andres, but I felt so bad that I could go neither to Mass nor to confession, and because of this my soul suffered a good deal. After breakfast, the sister infirmarian, Sister Chrysanthemum, came along and asked, Sister, why didn't you go to Mass? I answered that I couldn't. She shook her head disdainfully and said, Such a great feast day, sister, and you don't even go to Mass? And she left my cell. I'd been in bed for 2 days, writhing in pain, and she hadn't visited me. And when she did come, on the 3rd day, she didn't even ask if I were able to get up, but asked irritably why I hadn't gone to Mass. When I was alone, I tried to get up, but I was seized again with sickness, and so I stayed in bed with a calm conscience. Yet my heart had plenty to offer the Lord, joining itself spiritually to him during the second Mass. After the second Mass, Sister Infirmarian returned to me, but this time in her capacity as infirmarian and with a thermometer. But I had no fever, although I was seriously ill and unable to rise. So there was another sermon to tell me that I should not copulate to illness. I answered her that I knew that here one was regarded as seriously ill, only when one is in one's last agony. However, knowing that she was about to give me a lecture, I replied at the present time I was in no need of being incited to a greater zeal, and once again I remained alone in my cell. My heart was crushed with sorrow and bitterness, flooding my soul, and I repeated these words: "Welcome, New Year, welcome, cup of bitterness. My Jesus, my heart is eager for you, and yet the gravity of my illness prevents me from participating physically in the community prayers, and I am suspected of being lazy. My sufferings are becoming greater. After dinner, Mother Superior Irene looked in for a moment, but she left very soon. I intended to ask Father Andras come to my cell to hear my confession, but I restrained myself from making the request for 2 reasons. First, not to give occasion for murmuring, as had happened before in respect to the Holy Mass, and secondly, because I would not even be able to make confession, since I felt I would burst into tears like a child. A while later, one of the sisters came along and again reproved me. "There's some milk with butter in the oven, sister. Why don't you drink it?" I answered that there was no one to bring it to me. When night fell, the physical sufferings increased and were joined by moral sufferings. Night and suffering. The solemn silence of the night made it possible for me to suffer freely. My body was stretched out on the wood of the cross. I writhed in terrible pain until 11 o'clock. I went into the spirit to the tabernacle and uncovered the ciborium, leaning my head on the rim of the cup, and all my tears flowed silently toward the heart of him who had alone understood what pain and suffering is. And I experienced the sweetness of this suffering, and my soul came to desire the sweet agony, which I would not have exchanged for all the world's treasure. The Lord gave me strength of spirit and love towards those whom these sufferings came. This, then, was the first day of the year. We're going to leave it there. We will be back tomorrow for more. Until then, be well, be safe, be kind to each other. May God bless us all.